You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Beyond the Gates fans, I've got your early weekly spoilers for November 17th through the 21st. We're going to talk about Dani freaking out and Anita giving her blessing. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you're not following, reach down, hit that subscribe button. As we always do on Early Edition Day, we go through what's happening the rest of this week, and then we dive into what is ahead next week. So on Wednesday, November 12th, we've got Dani ready to leave and head to the West Coast for the Forrester Creations perfume shoot that she and her hubby Andre are supposed to be doing. And Anita gives Dani a lucky memento of hers. I think it's a lucky penny that she said always helped her sing well when she had to perform. She's getting ready to say bye to her parents before her trip. Pam texts them good luck as Andre is packing for the LA trip. He is surprised when Vernon and Anita come home with Dani. They want to talk to him, and they have a lot of kind words for Andre. A very happy Anita and Vernon officially welcome Andre to the Dupree family. They thought Dani marrying Andre was a mistake, but now they think that he's brought back Dani's fire. And Andre does admit he kind of spiraled a bit after his parents died, but he's settled now. He's happy. He's doing great with this marriage. Dani's parents leave, and she offers Andre the chance to back out of the Forrester Creations photo shoot. Looks like he doesn't want to. At the airport, Andre sends Dani a selfie, and it freaks her out for some reason, and she abruptly says the trip is off. Eva's telling Leslie over breakfast that she flamed Cat because she was trashing her for calling Ted dad. And Eva is complaining that Cat looks down on her and asks Leslie to please stop throwing herself at Ted. But of course she won't stop, and Leslie thinks she'll be back with Ted soon. Jan joins them and says Ashley broke up with Derek because he was hiding his recovery. Leslie talks about Derek's shady move, but Eva says her mom has no room to talk about anybody's shady moves. Eva asks Jan when they're alone, please don't encourage Leslie to chase Ted. But Jan foolishly thinks Leslie only wants to be friends with Ted, and Eva says no. Kat complains to Ted that Eva is taking her place, and Ted says love's not a pie. There's enough to go around no matter how many people have some. Kate says Eva is not her equal, and Ted shouldn't treat them the same. And he says Eva was cheated out of growing up with him as her dad. Kat keeps trashing Eva to him, but Ted thinks she's changed and that he's the one to blame for the family breaking up. Kat trashes her again, talking about how she slept with Tomas. In defense of Eva, Tomas did say they were broken up. I think he's more to blame with her, but still sisters before misters, so I get it. And Kat says that Eva's making Ted look like Boo Boo the Fool. Ted says he loves Kat, but Eva is not going anywhere and is his daughter. Kat says, well, not my sister, and I won't ever trust her. Ted sees Jan, Leslie, and Eva at the Fairmont Crest Club and thanks Leslie for donating to cover surgery for that needy patient. Jan's impressed, and Leslie takes the chance to hold Ted's hand. Ashley and Naomi are packing up Derek's stuff and joking about throwing out his ugly recliner. Ashley talks about running to Andre, who's now falling in love with Dani. And Naomi says Ashley can still go out and explore life without Andre. And Ashley jokes that she's crushing on Naomi's new stepdad. And also, Ashley seems to be more upset about losing a chance at Andre than losing Derek since she broke up with him. Meanwhile, he's at the hospital getting out of the wheelchair and getting up on a walker, and Shanice is very impressed. Derek tells her that Ashley found him standing and dumped him for lying and hiding his recovery. And Shanice is kind of like, told you so. Derek sees Ashley at the hospital. She's glad he's progressing, but doesn't want to talk to him or hang out. Shanice follows Ashley and confesses that, yes, she knew Derek was getting better, but HIPAA and all that, she couldn't tell her. After that, Derek heads over to Ashley's place to get his boxes from Naomi so that Ashley doesn't come home to them. On Thursday, November 13th, we've got Vernon worried his secret will be outed. He is again meeting on the sly with Sharon. I think this time they're either at Orphe Jeans or Uptown. It all looks very dodgy, but I think this is about the song. that Vernon is writing for the holidays to surprise Anita. I don't think he's banging Sharon behind her back. I mean, that'd be soapy, but I don't think it's happening. Nicole says yes to something that Ted asks about, but thinks there's going to be fallout from it. Could be about the Winterfest Gala. And I wonder if Ted's going to tell Nicole how unglued Cat is coming over Eva and the dad thing. Derek is already rebounding. He's going to be rebounding before Ashley with, which is ironic. There's a coworker that's checking Derek out, maybe a lady firefighter, maybe an EMT. Plus, things are really awkward when Kat and Smitty talk. He doesn't like what Martin did, and he already told him that he needs to let Samantha go back to work for Chelsea Cat, but the dads definitely don't want Samantha to have a key to the studio, so she's not over there boinking Nathan on the sly. Andre and Dani make a big decision. They are headed off for their honeymoon trip, but I wonder if they will skip the photo shoot or do both that and the honeymoon in Los Angeles. Friday, November 14th, we've got Vanessa telling Joey he's addicted, and he casually says that he loves her, and Vanessa's jaw drops. Also, she's reminded of her dead hubby Doug, and in that vein, Vanessa helps out a friend, and I don't know if somebody's gambling and Vanessa wants them to stop. Joey busts Randy in a lie and wants to know why he fibbed, and it may be about the Haley fling thing, because remember, she told Joey a whole other story. Anita has to calm Leslie down. She may be upset about the Winterfest Barbara tie-in. We'll see. Naomi and Jacob have dinner with Bill and Haley and find out something startling. And I wonder if it's about the new summer home or about Isaiah coming to see him about the contract. We'll see. The week of November 17th through the 21st, we're going to catch up with Dani and Andre on their honeymoon. And I do wonder if we're going to get crossover episodes of them shooting the Forrester Creation perfume ads, either on Beyond the Gates or on Bold and the Beautiful, or if they're really smart, maybe on both, to tie people from one to the other. Kat continues angrily simmering about Eva's growing closeness to Ted, but she's putting other relationships at risk by refusing to acknowledge that she has a sister, like it or not. She doesn't have to be friends with her, but in Ted's mind, Kat's not better than Eva, but she's never going to change that princess perspective. Tomas doesn't like it. Chelsea doesn't like it, but she wasn't going to say too much about it. Nicole may have an interesting perspective if Kat opens up to her mom about this. Eva warms up to Isaiah, and I'm hoping Tomas sticks with Kat and doesn't come sniffing around Eva again. Nobody needs that. Leading into the Thanksgiving holidays, I wonder if Ted's going to spend it with Eva and Leslie and maybe Peaches, since Nicole and the Duprees are not going to want him or them at the table. More of Derek sparking with his coworker. Questions of where this leaves Ashley. I mean, not a lot of single people. There's Randy. There's a new guy coming soon, played by hunky Greg Vaughn. We'll see. And the Dupree's big charity Winterfest Gala is coming soon, and we've got more planning to see on that. And I'm very interested to see if Leslie is going to be butting in.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.